Hello, my name is Stuart Wright from AVForums and welcome to video number 7, day 4 of the build of the new AVForums home cinema. Today is all about putting the tracking up for the acoustically transparent fabric. But before that, let's just briefly talk about the radiator. After day 3, we looked at where the radiator was, directly underneath the shelving on the left hand side. In the original plans, the rear wall wasn't built out at all, and on reflection we thought it would probably be better to put the radiator on the rear wall because that would allow the heat from it to convect more easily rather than being directly underneath the shelves. So the first thing we did on day 4 was move the radiator. So the guys are cutting away the MDF panelling and the battens on the rear wall in order to make some space for the radiator to go in there. It didn't take long to move it actually. If you look top left of the picture, you'll see a little hole in the frame for the patio windows. That's for the cable for the electrically operated blind, and the guys are routing that cable in now. There's a similar cable for the rear patio windows as well. To help with convection of the heat from the radiator, they're putting in small MDF panels angled to help the air convect into the room, and those are going up now. So now the guys are putting up some of the plastic tracking that's used to secure the acoustically transparent fabric. It's going up on the ceiling and it's going up on the walls. And while Duncan and Simon are doing that, Mike's cutting the MDF door frames for the shelving. You might notice that all 6 have a central horizontal element which is slightly offset so that it doesn't get in the way of the side surround speaker. I asked Simon to tell us about the tracking.
So this is the plastic track that we've had manufactured. So it's got a groove in it down the centre. So there's 2 types of track. One which is used for joining 2 sections of fabric coming from either side into it, and there's another type which we use around the edge of the room where it's like a stop track. So the fabric covers the whole track. So obviously you don't see any of these. This is stapled to either the wall or the ceiling, depending on what we're covering. The fabric comes into the side and we use a tool that actually pushes the edges of the fabric in to retain it. So you end up with a very neat seam finish whether there's a join in the room.
So as we get to the end of day 4, you'll notice it's dark outside. That's because the clocks went back over the weekend. It's not going to help with the lighting of these videos. Last thing the guys do is make the framework for the rounded end to the left-hand shelving. So that's day 4 done. Thanks for watching. Join me again soon for day 5.